Sup, Devils? J-Dog back to answer some more goddamn motherfucking questions. Today's questions we're going over. There's still this 3-week motherfucking behind. God damn. That's fine, though. Don't run out of questions that way. I love Pantera, brah, but I never heard Testament equals non-music fan robot sheep canoe. Sure fucking does. I'm not saying that you have to like Testament, but come on, dude. If you're in the Pantera, Testament, Megadeth, Exodus, Overkill, shit like that is up your fucking alley. The second and third album by Sacrifice, Torment and Fire, that might not be up their alley, but come on, For Determination, Soldiers of Misfortune, like that's not even somewhat in your fucking in your wheelhouse. And the problem is not that, well, they don't like it, J-Dog, not everything, they just like the Toonskis by Pantera. That's not the fucking point. The point is the canoes that fucking say that, whenever you mention any of that stuff, it's this. Deer in headlights, dick in the mouth. I was like, dude, there's no reason you should have fucking heard that. That means you're a non-fucking music fan, robot sheep-ass fucking canoe that just whatever the mainstream media shoves down your fucking throat, that's what you like. That's why you like your crappy Pantera. That's why you like your crappy Metallica records. Oh, yeah, bro, I like fucking Slayer. God, I hate Saul, bro. All just the mainstream bullshit. I mean, come on, dude. Testament, Sacrifice, that shit was hard to find. It ain't. And this damn sure ain't fucking in 2023. So don't give me that bullshit. Robot sheep ass canoe, motherfucker. That's what you are, goddammit. Anyways, let's see the goddamn question marks. What the fuck we got in here? Human Waste. He's got a bunch of them in here. Question marks. J-Dog. Why the hell do a record label sometimes just print some lame-ass abstract picture on the actual compact disc and not print the band name / album title on the fucking things? I mean, to kind of answer that real quickly, I don't know. I can't speak for what they fucking do. My only guess is a lot of labels, brah. Just like a lot of bands. This ain't ran by fans. It's ran by fucking just guys in it strictly for a fucking paycheck. I can, especially with labels, I can tell you for a fact. I mean, definitely not labels like fucking Iron Bonehead, Dark Descents, Nuclear War Now, High Roller Records. I mean, those guys are definite horror records when they're around. Astral from Phenomenal God. Those guys were fans. I know that for 100% fucking fact. Those guys all listen to fucking metal. There's a bunch of others too. I mean, you think Dylan's fucking just doing it for a paycheck head split? He's got a daytime job. He's doing it because he's a fucking fan. You know what I mean? Labels like that. But when you get to other shit, it's usually going to be the bigger stuff. I mean, like we said, dude, come on. Do you honestly think anyone at Earache Records is listening to fucking metal? There may be an exception here or there where the guy started out, it started in the 80s, and he still does. But I'm just saying, if they get some random fucking Roadrunner, you think any of them fucking tool bags listen to metal? Sign a Nickelback? That tells you everything you need to fucking know. So they put something stupid on a disc. Is that shocking? It's ran by a bunch of goddamn posers over there. So there's your answer. In a 5-disc player, it becomes a pain in the ass when putting them back in the correct jewel case if 2 or more are not titled and they're reasonably new in the collection. Yeah, I can see it. I can see that. It makes sense. Is it from cutting corners to save cash, laziness, or what? Well, would it be from saving cash? That has nothing to do with it because whatever image you put on the disc is no extra money. No, it's just because, dude, what it is it's again the people that probably put it out. If they are a true music fan and it's like a black metal disc or something, then it's a lame-o that's got fucking a personality of a 2x4 without any good eye fucking ideas. If it's outside that, it's probably what I said, dude. It's a guy that's a fucking poser who doesn't collect CDs and records, so just slap anything. He's not doing it to be a dick or a jerk. He just doesn't know because he's not fucking into it. So it makes no goddamn difference. Like if you ask my mom, what should we put on the goddamn fucking Nunslaughter red is the color ripping disc? I don't know. Like she doesn't collect CDs. She doesn't listen to Nunslaughter. She doesn't care. You know what I'm saying? That's the equivalent of what some of those labels are. I guarantee it. So that would be the case. That'd be what reason? Grease Wizard. Orville. Seemingly random picks of Testament. You would know album. What the fuck, man? Proofread your goddamn shit, Bob Ross. No album, The New Order, no. I mean, I know the name. Every song, good and classic. Way better practice and The Gathering. Low is also a heavier one. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I've heard songs by Testament. I'm not the biggest Testament fan, but they definitely have songs that I like. Definitely have ones that I don't care about. I don't think I own anything. I would be against owning something. This is a band I didn't pay a ton of attention to, but they definitely had some songs that I thought were good. I think they're a respectable band, and I like them more than Pantera. That's for goddamn sure. Kim Pham. And if you listen to Cradle of Filth and don't know who Hecate and Throned are, get lost, brah brah. I would have to agree with that. Yeah, exactly. If you claim to be a Cradle of Filth fan, you're kind of in the category. If you're a Pantera fan, don't know who Testament is. If you're a Cradle of Filth fan and don't know who Hecate the Throne is, that should definitely be up your alley, Broski. Especially the first two albums; those are bangers. Goddamn it, fantastic fucking records. That tells me again, you're just into mainstream fucking shit. Just into mainstream shit. You don't think for yourself. You're not truly into this. 10 years from now, you're probably not going to be into it. It's going to be sitting at the bar, and when you see the guy come in with the Cradle of Filth shirt, are those guys still around? Used to listen to them. You're going to be that guy because you're never truly in it to begin with. Just what the fuck it is. Not trying to fucking sound like an elitist. I'm just telling you. I just know because it's happened to me fucking hundreds of times in my life. You meet them. It's what the fuck it is. So yeah, did you ever hear of Hey Kid and Throne? Never heard of them. That's why you're not into it anymore, brah. Never were into it. So yeah, just the way it is. Like I said, what the fuck's this guy? Man, what the fuck this guy's asking? Lady Lover 90, question marks. Question. What is your favorite band with the shortest discography? Question marks. Any bands you like that just have a 7-inch or demo only, not including a side project band? Oh, fuck, shitloads. A fucking ton of bands. Putrefaction, goddamn one of the shirt. Now, granted, they just did that one demo, Painful Death, so that's a short-lived discography. Now, that kind of was a side project. I understand they're trying to play Carcass Worship, which is funny because I don't even think it really sounds like Carcass, but goddamn, favorite demo of all motherfucking time. At least in the top three, goddamn it. Centurion of Purest Fire, if you count that as a demo, that might be my favorite demo of all time. But goddamn, Putrefaction's way the fuck up there. There's a band, so I don't think you talk about obscure shit. Here you go, fucking Justin Harvey. There's a band from the Netherlands called Drowned. 50 fucking drowns, but the one from Netherlands, they did one demo in 1992. That's all they ever did. I have a bootleg LP. I'm pretty sure pretty sure that one is the split LP. Their 1992 demo is on side A or B. Been a little while since I listened to it. That demo is fucking great. The demo is called Mausoleum. So there was like a limited LP came out years ago. I got it a long fucking time ago. The demo's called Mausoleum. That's on side A. Side B, it was with a U.S. Death metal band. They were short-lived too. I think they just have it a 7-inch and the one demo, or the demo was on 7-inch or something like that. But on the B side is from the U.S. band called Hideous Corpse. That was a very short-lived band, also fucking good. I mean, but dude, there was tons of fucking bands like that. I mean, where they're just fucking short-lived. I mean, we just got discs in, picked up Carnal Dissection. That was a fucking short-lived fucking band. Go to Cleveland bands. Regurgitation. I mean, they did Tales of Necrophilia and then the clitoraldectomy. That's all they've ever done. Just two things. What else? Staying in Cleveland too. I mean, From the Depths was short lived, just 3 discs. You know what I mean? From the Depths, Bereavement, and Elysium. Love all that shit. That was short lived. Decrepit. The fucking gotta hear you some Decrepit, bras. If you like death metal, fucking that gives goddamn, for me, maybe I'm a little bit biased. That gives fucking Immolation a run for its goddamn money. It's like Immolation style death metal with a pinch of black metal in there. But the Creation of Sin disc, Creation of Sin was their demo, and they had a 7-inch called Creation of Sin. That's the CD. I always thought it was an album growing up. It's just some dumbass kid. I mean, I picked that up when I was like 13. That's my favorite. And then after that, they did that EP kind of pushing a full length. It's like 26 minutes or so. Acrimonium. That was all I did. That shit's fucking phenomenal. Huge fan of that stuff. And that was Cleveland alone. But I mean, dude, oh yeah, because demos and bands with 7-inch. Burial from United Kingdom. Yeah, the UK Burial. Burial did one 7-inch and they did 2 demos. And there's actually a bootleg LP with the whole discography on that. I think it's hand numbered too, out like 150 copies. Have one, of course, goddamn it. That again, Discogs it or whatever. That was years and years ago. I think somebody did a CD of it too. I don't remember if it was a bootleg or official. I'm pretty sure I have the CD as well. Um, I mean, fuck, one of the classics of classics. Fucking Baphomet from Buffalo, New York. The Dead Shall Inherit. That is one of the greatest fucking death metal records of all motherfucking time. If you don't know The Dead Shall Inherit, fucking hit stop and go out and fucking buy a copy right goddamn now. That was early 90s brutal death metal stuff. That what was that, 91 that album came out? 90, 91? I mean, that's just as good as the fucking goddamn Cannibal Corpse, Butchered at Birth, the early Suffocation shit. Is that not brutal death metal? Or is that just traditional death metal? Whatever the fuck you want to call it. Whoever the goddamn the subgenre police want to come in and fucking get all technical about it. If you follow that traditional death metal because it was an oldie and beginning of brutal death metal, what the fuck you want to call it? But yeah, Baphomet. They just did that. They did some demos in a 7-inch, like Boiled in Blood. But they didn't do much stuff. And then they changed their name, which was short-lived as well, to Banished. So Banished was great. They just did the one album, I think maybe a 7-inch as well, but short-lived. The Banished I like very much so, but it's definitely not as good as fucking Baphomet. And I'm not gonna lie, it's got a little bit of this going on. Got a little bit of that going on, but not to the point of Cold Chamber, Limp Bizkit, and shit. That's what's funny because when I heard that little bit, then you got the guys they're listening to Limp Bizkit, Cold Chamber, Mushroom, and they're like, "Where's the rap at?" I'm like, "Dude, come on! I can hear a little bit of a bounce on the Banished album, and you can't hear where's the rap at? Rolling, rolling, rolling. Like, what the fuck are you fucking deaf, man? Like, what do you mean? Where's it at? Get your goddamn ears checked, brah. Immediately, you got a medical fucking emergency on your goddamn hand if you can't hear no rapping and any of that bullshit." But Banished too. So I mean, dude, I could go on for days. I mean, one of my favorite black metal bands of all time, Unlord. That wasn't fucking. They did 3 albums, but that was it. No 7-inch, nothing else. They weren't around long. Were they around 5 years? That was short lived. Some of my favorite black metal of all motherfucking goddamn time. I mean, I tell you guys about that fantastic fucking Myth demo from Cleveland, Ohio as well. That's all I did. The 3-song demo. That's it. 2001. Is it 2000? 2001. The Myth demo. Go on YouTube it. Goddamn it again. I talked about it on this channel, and some of the devils ran over and checked it out. I love that goddamn demo. It was just put out on a CDR. That's it. So yeah, tons of shit, man. I mean, it's fucking just never ending. Short-lived bands. To be honest, probably a lot of the stuff I listened to was short-lived. I mean, Repulsion was short-lived. Fatal was short-lived. You know what I'm saying? Crematory was short-lived. You know what I'm saying? Some of the best shit out there because let's call it like it is. Bands that live 10 years or more. I mean, a lot of times it's like, oh, okay, this is kind of getting shitty. Victimizer that was on Hells. I mean, they were around they got a decent amount of releases. Not a ton though. Well, they got 3 CDs and a fucking 7-inch, something like that. Um, Victimizer from Denmark, fucking phenomenal. Church Bazaar, they weren't around for years and years and years. That was fucking phenomenal. Didn't last very long. Love that shit. So yeah, usually the short-lived stuff is the best stuff. Goddamn it, no time to fuck it up. Stay around long enough because there's a good chance it's gonna get fucked up. You're just like, not that good. Sherm. Hey, J-Dog, good meeting you at Metal Threat. Were you finally able to catch Cyanide? Did watch a few songs, brah. Yes, I did. And were you actually able to get the interviews you were shooting for? Yes, except who did I miss? Sadistic Intent. They definitely ducked me like a motherfucker. Who else did I want to get that I did not? I wouldn't have mind getting the fucking what's his face, the main guy from Pale Nazarene, but I didn't know what he looks like or anything like that. People said he was walking around. I was like, I don't know what he looks like nowadays. I just know the earlier photos. Uh, that would have been cool. Because the Pale Nazarene, the one thing is like I can't say I know all their stuff, but I'm a fan of some of their stuff. I think their first 2 albums are cool and unique. To be honest with you, the album I like the most that I play the most is Rapture. It's like that punk fucking punk black metal, catchy as fuck. You know what I mean? 6 Degree Mind Fuck songs like that. Very very good record. That's the one. That's my favorite album. Pale Nazarene. Most people aren't going to say that. They're going to say the first 2. First 2 are the most original, and it was pioneers for its time. But I mean, they're not the ones that I listen to. I own them. I like them, but I'm just saying they weren't my favorites. And then a lot of stuff after the last album I really know is Absence of War Does Not Mean Peace. I actually like that album a lot too. It's melodic, it's punky, it's black and punk, it's kind of fun, it's catchy, it's memorable, sing long, I fuck your girlfriends, yet you worship me, so cool fucking lines. That's the last one I know. I think the last one I heard was the album after that. I think correct me if I'm wrong, the album after that was All That You Fear. Is that the one right next line? I remember being like, not bad. I don't think I ever picked it up. And then to be honest, I never listened to anything after. So it's one of those things as far as interviewing them. I don't want to be up. I want to kind of, I'd be up for it because I like stuff, but I don't almost kind of want to offend the person too, like not knowing their previous, their other stuff. I guess that's a bad thing because I mean, like with Sabath and shit, I wasn't completely up to date with what the fuck he was doing. I knew he was doing like the Horacle, and I didn't know about the heinous. He talked about that, so I learned that. So I guess that's not. I don't. It's just, if I got him, I got him. If I didn't, I didn't. It's not the same as like I'm not as. If I get impaled Nazarene over Glenn Blanton, I'm going to take Glenn Blanton every other fucking day of the week. But would I say no to fucking impaled? Fuck no, I would definitely do it. Uh, Robert G. Any Edge of Sanity fans on here? They're hit or miss for me. If so, what does everyone think their best album is? Their best album? Anyone feeling really ambitious? This really isn't from. Oh wait. Hope we get some responses. I'd love to know J Dog's thoughts. Oh, so I'd love to know J Dog's thoughts on Edge of Sanity. They're a band that I started like picking up discs way later. It was after talking about them on Hellcast. Kurnagia disc is good. I think it was at Spectral Sorrows. Was that the one I liked? They definitely had ones where I'm like, wow, this is really good. Has some really good songs. And there was definitely a couple of like, it wasn't horrible, but I'm like, this kind of sucks. I'm bored. Um, but I can't remember which is which because I checked out like all 5 albums at once. I think the Kurnagia, isn't that the first one, or is that even the demo? Um, but yeah, it was one of those bands I heard in the very early 2000s, and I kind of discredited probably because I probably heard one of the ones that I didn't really like, and I don't remember which one it was. So I just put them on the back burner and just never paid attention to them. Right? Just like when people ask like Edge of Sanity, I'm like, yeah, not really. But going back, I think because was it Tommy or I think it might have been Tommy. He played something by Edge of Sanity on the Hellcast episodes. Oh wow, this is really good. So and then when they came in through Hell's, more a restock. 'Cause that shit comes in every time we get Edge of Sanity in stock at Hell's, it sells out within a week. But I mean, Grant, we only get like 5 to 8 copies of each album. I don't know why Chase doesn't just get like 20s of each because fuck, like I said, they literally sell within a week always. Um, but time after that, so that was like I don't know whenever that episode was. Probably might have been pre-COVID to be honest with you. Probably was. So you figure about that's when I checked them out around 2019, let's say. And I remember liking 2 discs for sure. I thought they were very good, and maybe even 3. And then I remember there being one where I liked some songs, but there was definitely parts I did not like. I don't know about this. And then there was another where I'm like, this is kind of boring. Kind of blur together though. Like I said, I listen to all 5 at the same time. So yeah, that's my review on Edge of Sanity. Goddamn it. Oscar G, need that shirt. Need that shirt, dog. What am I wearing? Hypocrisy, Oscar Senum. You goddamn sure damn do. You definitely need the album. You don't. No, what's the yeah Oscar Senum one where yeah if you don't own Penetralia and Oscar Senum by Hypocrisy and you claim to like death metal, definitely missing the fuck out. Sewer Bomb, question J Dog, can you talk more about the fire extinguisher and the hardest you ever laughed? You mean at the fucking the haunted house? Yeah, I mean it would be very funny telling on the channel because it was kind of a be there in person. I just remember I was like, so I was 13 when I worked there, and the other kids, the kids that were doing the chainsaw, they were probably like 16, 17. They were definitely older than me. It was me and Chase that worked there together. We did the same kind of stroll blade room, and you like banged on the fucking wall and the goddamn railings with a hammer with we had masks on, right? But the very next, we were the second to last room of the house, and the last part was the chainsaw guy and he'd chase you out, right? And it was 2 kids that did it, 2 chainsaw guys. And they were buddies too. They knew each other, so I guess they grouped you if you can't. Yeah, me and Chase were together. So it makes sense. I just remember in between, it was kind of like slow. We're waiting on fucking people, and he just the fire extinguisher that's there for the fucking emergency. We had our masks off, just talking around, just shooting shit. He just yanks the goddamn fire extinguisher off the wall and just walking around, squirting everywhere. First time I ever seen it in my life, a goddamn fire extinguisher used, and it was just goddamn funnier than fuck. Again, why is that fucking funny, J Dog? Is like I said, it was kind of be there, but that was probably my most fun time at the haunted house. Other than that, it fucking sucked dick working. Cold as balls with fucking backwash, fucking gallon of water passed around from fucking the beginning to the end of the haunted house. Was not fucking fun at all. Mickey D's was way better of a job. Yes, I am serious. Nail Black. Oh, by the way, I got those CDs at 2 Nail Black, and I've been handing them out in good orders. in good size orders and people that mention the channel. The thing is, I was going to show them on the channel like handouts. Hey, whatever devils want this nail black sea. I think I got like 8 discs left. So yeah, thanks for that. Gave Chris Dora one of them too. He was down at the warehouse. I'm like, I think you're worthy of a goddamn free CD. I don't think you'd mind me giving one to you. The reason I didn't kind of want to show on the channel is because you'll get those people like, yeah, toss in a free nail black CD, J-Dog, but they order one patch. I'm like, well, dude, now I'm losing money because I'm paying to ship this goddamn thing. Or they'll order one CD and that, shipping's practically double. You see what I'm saying? But if a guy has a nice size order and they kind of mention he's got 6 LPs, 3 CDs, 2 cassettes, and a patch, and it's media mail, that the shipping it's insignificant. It's either pennies or it doesn't even go up at all. And I was like, and the guy placed a respectable order, and he's talking about the channel, and he orders all the fucking time, and he's definitely into fucking metal because he's placing orders like these. I think that's just a more worthy person to hand it out to, even for advertising the band, because a guy that's willing to spend that kind of money, he is way more. Chances are he's going to check the goddamn disc out, as opposed to the guy who just bought a patch. Is he even going to check it out? Does he even have a CD player? Or is he just a digital download guy only? See what I'm saying? But I did get them, and handing them out to the worthy devils, and I think that it's going to have the best bang for your goddamn buck. So thanks for those, though, goddammits. But, anyways, what the fuck is he saying? If you're interested in the guy J-Dog talks about who killed his girlfriend and himself, there's a news clip video on YouTube. Just type in Raphael Greaves. You know what? I didn't even know there was a news clip interview on him. I never saw it. I mean, granted, I didn't look the guy up. I heard about the story, and it's like, I was like, it's unfortunate for the girl. I was like, but to be honest, with knowing that fucking idiot, I was like, I can't say that I'm shocked. Not that I predicted he would have done that, but it's one of those deals where, like, yeah, I'm not surprised. Just like that piece of shit Elvis in my gym. The day I hear, fuck, did you hear? Fucking Elvis, dude, he's got life in prison, dude. He's been molesting kids for 30 years. I'm like, yep, that's what I've been saying, goddammit. Nobody wanted to listen. You see, let that piece of shit trot around. You bitch about my death t-shirt instead. Harmless fucking J-Dog's never heard a goddamn soul in his life. Literally. This piece of shit's fucking raping boys in the fucking butthole for the last 30 goddamn years. And you just look, come on in, buddy. Well, J-Dog, we didn't know. Come on, dude. I spotted this piece of shit fucking day goddamn one from 3 miles of fucking way. I could just smell the fucking goddamn 12-year-old butt on his fucking wiener from over there, dude. It was just obvious. Like, come on, man. This guy screams it. He may as well just put a goddamn fucking sign on it. I'm a goddamn child molester, pedophile. I'm a piece of shit. Fucking bash me in the head with a fucking baseball bat because that's what I goddamn deserve. Everybody's going to get surprised, though. Dog wasn't, though. Dog can spot that shit a mile away, just like he did on that POS fucking Ray. Come squish the shit into the fucking hoop, and it's got bots getting answered by the morning. Later, goddamn it.